Die veilingslokaal is die vorige aand geopen deur Wildswinkel se besturende direkteur Loot Bester, wat na 'n kort toespraak deur homself, Wildlife Legacy Groep voorsitter Solly Potgieter en WRSA se hoofuitvoerende beampte Adri Kitsof-Botha die fasiliteit oop verklaar het. Na registrasie en so laaste geselsie was dit tyd vir die veiling om te begin.
Assuming that there's one or two of you that have been waiting for this particular lot now, as we move over to lot number 10. I'm saying ourselves on the 7 million there, and advance again. Make no mistake, the winners at 7 million there with JP. 7 million, 7 we got. Here's the hammer, and advance, all through, this time. And on. 7 million we got, thank you very much indeed, a big hand there at 7 million. 35, right, Mr. Norman Anthony. Thank you very much indeed, Norman. One to take both you wish. Right in the sun, I'm going to make a sound. It's going to make 950, at 950,000 now. Right that side at 950,000. The bidders are going to 950, now you're 1 million, there is a 1, and there we have 1 million, 1.1, and there is a 1.1, and there we go. 1.1 now, and it was at 1.2, at 1.2, and there 1.2, and there we have 3 at the end of 3 now, at 1,300,000, and going to make us a 1.3, and there we have another 1.3. Right to the flag, we got 1,300,000, and advance. Fair warning, and done. 1.3 and a big hand by the 1.3 million. Something at 1.1 and there we have it down here, another 1.1 million now. And folks, are we done here at 1.1 million? And going to make a sound of the song. Any advance all through at 1 million and 1.2 million there. Then between on the top 1.2 million the call now. 1.2 to 1.2 and there we have 1,200,000 there. And folks, anyone for to make a sound at 1,200,000 and advance this side all throughout and done. 1.2 million.
Ek dink Wildlife Legacy wil graag vir Wildswinkel gelukwens. Hulle eerstens het hulle hier 'n venue, as ek die woord kan, ek dink om met 'n fasiliteit te roep is verkeerde woord, 'n uitstekende venue opgerig. En ek dink dit praat van die vertroue nie net wat hulle in die beroep het nie, want ek dink aan die ander kant is hulle ook afhanklik van mense soos ons. Maar nie net in vir hulle self glo nie, maar ook in die groepe glo. En ek dink hierdie perseel gaan vir hulle fantasties werk. Een van die hoogtepunte was seker daai Livingston Eland Bull Legend wat op lot nommer 10 opgeveil is, wat ons 7 miljoen voor behaal het. Ek dink dis 'n buitengewone hoë prys, maar dit is maar weer 'n bewys dat as jy kwaliteit teel, sal kwaliteit altyd goeie pryse kry.
You know, I think our group did overwhelmingly well. And this could not be done without putting forward the best genetics that we have to offer as a group. And another factor that added to how well we did today is the Wildswinkel factor. Genje Vat, the atmosphere was just so magnificent with Wildswinkel, the infrastructure and the facilities that are provided here for all our buyers as well as supporters. Ek dink we are just on the right trajectory going forward for the industry in general. Black-faced impala went for 460, and I think again it was a special animal with special markings, and there certainly was a lot of interest in the hall for that animal, and that gave me great pleasure to see how quality sells even in a market where impala prices are not doing so great. But we saw that if you've got the best quality, you can still get a good price for a top animal. Especially the classic animals, buffalo, roan, sable, nyala, kudu, even common impala will continue to do well. And I think newcomers, my advice would be to concentrate on species that would have a long-term terminal value and also a hunting value in the long run. A good hunting value ultimately is the residual value of all the animals that we breed. So we know that with the likes of the Safari Club International, there's a strong preference to classic breeds. And that is why I think the classic breeds continue to do well in the wildlife industry.